Hey you! We're going to test out some new makeup today. I have the new Guerlain foundation, the new Gucci palette. This we can use on the eyes and the face, so I'm excited. I feel like we're going to be able to do a lot with this little guy, but it's not that little. So got the new Hermes bronzer, and I'm still dabbling and trying out Rare Beauty. I've only tried one product. Well, yeah, one product and one brush. But this is another new product from Rare Beauty. It's their lip oil. And for anything that's not brand spanking new, I'm just going to reach for my go-to products. And some of them are kind of newer. So we'll fill in the gaps on anything like, let's say, powder. You know what I mean. Anyhow, we're going to do a full face of new products, or just about. We're going to test them out. We're going to try them out. And we're going to see what they're all about. So let's hydrate them again. So, hair's a little wild today. It's a little frizzy. It's a little not my usual polished look, but it is that time of year again where I am back out running, and it began raining on my run yesterday. So everything was a disaster and it was wet, but you know what? I didn't let it stop me. So I just put my hair in 2 braids and, you know, gave it a rough dry, and here we are. And I'm doing it again today, and it's probably going to be rainy all week, so anyways, hi again. How are you? Before we begin today's video, I would truly appreciate it if you took some time to give today's video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much. So to start with the skin prep, I am going to be going in with Westman Atelier's newest product. This is the Skin Amplifier. Now, this is technically a skincare product from Westman Atelier, one of their first skincare products, which goes very well with the brand. I do have a dedicated video to this where I share lots and lots of details, all of the things you need to know about this new product from Westman Atelier. It's been well over a month of continued use with it, and it is wonderful for skin prep, and it's wonderful as just skincare. But for today, I'm going to show you how I use it to prime the skin. So what I will do is I will do 2 pumps, fingertips. I'll apply it. Very hydrating, very lightweight. Makeup applies beautifully because your skin is so hydrated and supple and ready, and it gives a nice glow to the skin, but not an over-the-top glow. Something that's realistic and practical. And I will add that it does absorb into the skin very nicely. Not too quick, not too slow, where it's just sitting on your skin and it feels heavy or anything like that. It's a really nice balance, and it just feels really good on the skin. So what I'll do is I'll let it sit for a little bit. And in that time, I'll usually do my eyebrows, have a cup of coffee, you know, as I'm getting ready in the mornings. And then I will go in and apply my sunscreen, and this is a usual product for me, and this one I'm pretty much almost out of. I think, yeah, I have a box over there ready to go. And this is my Chantecaille sunscreen with an SPF of 45. This is my daily go-to, never leave the house without it type of thing. So this is what my skin looks like after applying the Westman Atelier. We're going to leave that on the skin for just a few minutes, let it kind of sink in and do all that it needs to do. And in that time, I'm going to share some details with you about the new Guerlain foundation. So this is the Terracotta Teint. I'm reading off the box, okay? Healthy Glow, Natural Perfection Foundation. 24-hour wear, no transfer. 95% naturally derived ingredients. Packaging is very pretty. You know, you got the little Guerlain up there. Nice details. And this does come with a pump. It's a revolutionary liquid to powder foundation with up to 24 hours of wear. Medium coverage and no transfer formula for a beautiful, healthy looking glow and luminous matte finish. Everybody's doing that whole luminous matte thing. It works because you're not shiny. It's almost like you just have healthy skin and you glow from within. I personally like it. So again, this is medium coverage, and it's said to have argan oil. And then it has something called Gem Tone, which is a self-adaptive shimmer that helps foundation to adjust to all skin tones. Glass packaging. It's very Guerlain. It's not too extra. It's kind of a simpler packaging, which is nice. Let's do a little pump. Okay. I do have there is a little bit of fragrance in there. That is the texture. Now that I've let the Westman Atelier sit for a while, we're not going to go in with sunscreen. Do not be shy with your sunscreen. It's better to put too much than not enough. I stick and will always stand by that rule. All right, so it has sat on the hand for a little bit, and this is how the finish is looking. I see glow, but it's not overly dewy, you know? That's a nice little touch. Right on the top portion of the pump has the Guerlain logo as well. So that's nice. Okay, so I'm going to just put 2 pumps for now on my little coaster. Oh wait, did I tell you the color description? Hold on. 4.5W is described as medium skin with golden undertone. Let's blend and see what happens. There is a fragrance in here, but it's not too bad. It's not like a heavy fragrance, you know? It's very soft and bearable. Because a lot of these luxury foundations always want to smell like something. 95% naturally derived ingredients. Oh, look at that. That blended into the skin so nicely. Huh. I like that. Over here it's like the true test because I have just a few more imperfections. And I may have forgot to mention it, but I have combination skin. I am in my late 30s. I have an oily T-zone and a dry to normal outer perimeter. All right, I'm just going to take a little bit more off of my palette to see if I can build in that particular area. I'm going to let it sit for just a little bit. This is blending really nice. It's nice coverage too. I believe that it's giving a good medium. Skin looks nice and healthy. All right. I think the color's okay. All right, super close. Cannot hide anything. This is what she looks like on the skin. Ooh. It's giving skin-like finish with nice coverage. Look over here. My little freckles and imperfections are still peeking through, but like in a good way. I don't look masked, you know? And of the 2 pumps, look how much I have left. I still have quite a bit left. For concealer, we're going to go in with Tom Ford's newest concealer. This is the Traceless Soft Matte Concealer. We've got a dedicated video to this if you're interested in more details about this, but this, I'm just going to apply with my finger. Nice and easy. No fuss kind of product, which we love. And this is going to kind of help brighten and wake up my eyes. I'm just going to put it on the lid as well, and we'll use this as primer. I love applying concealer with my fingers. Reality is it just really melts into the skin so nicely. And it's actually really quick and easy. Powder foundation from La Prairie. I'm just going to set my under eye with that. This brand is very much skincare focused. And it's a very lightweight powder. I go between this and my Westman Atelier Pink Bubble. I'll just set the lid as well because remember we used our concealer as our eye base today. And then for the rest of my face, I'm going in with the powder I've been using. This is the Christian Louboutin powder. I'm just going to lightly set. Light layers is key. Just gonna lightly set a face. And what's nice is I'm not losing that nice, healthy, luminous matte finish, even though I am just setting my products with powder. Everything still looks pretty good. I'm excited. We're gonna check out the new Gucci. They came out with 3 of these. I went with shade 01, Summerina Brown. Summerina? I don't know. Anyways, this is said to be a multi-use cream and powder quad eye palette. Oh, it's a lot bigger than I thought. Here's my Gucci blush in comparison if you're curious. Packaging wise, it's a little thinner. Let's open her up together. Oh, so you get a mirror up top. And here again is the shade 01 Summerina Brown. Oh, okay. So this is for eyes, eyes and face, eyes and cheek. Really? Whose cheeks? And then this is the cream. So this is eyes, cheeks, and lips. Now, the reason I went with this color story in particular is because I felt like if I only had this, I could do everything. Highlight, contour, brontour, kind of gig with this color. I haven't swatched it. I don't know. We're just talking, okay? This, I think I would definitely stick to just the eyes just because of the color. And then this, blush, lips, a little something on the eyes if you want to do a color story like that. But yeah, okay, swatches, let's do it. Okay, so that's just like first swatcheroo. Let's see. Nicely pigmented. Okay. That's a nice color story. This is a very realistic color story. You know what I mean? This is something that you'll reach for, you'll use. Going in with the brown shade. Let's get closer. Hi. Wow. Oh, there's a plastic on the mirror, Monique. Satisfying. Ooh. Okay. So we have that. Okay. Wow. I know, it's just brown, but I mean, okay. That's nice. So let's build her up a little bit. Let's see. They're pretty creamy, blends very nicely. So far, they're quite easy to work with. I'm gonna try this shade. I'm gonna use that to kind of blend my edges. It is a lot lighter right there, but still gonna try it. It's an interesting color. I'm gonna leave that for the lids. And I don't know whose face that's for, but it's not for mine. So I'm going back in the darkest shade and trying to fix what I just messed up. Because no way. That didn't work. And that's okay. We're just playing around with the new makeup. This shade here is quite light, which is this one. So I'm going to go into that with that same brush, the number 13 from Tom Ford. I'm going to place that all over the lid. This palette, I went with this one because it's the most basic. The one that I really felt I could do the most on my face, on my eyes, get the most use out of. All of them are pretty. But I figured I'd start with this one and then I'd go from there, you know? This is a number 11 from Tom Ford. Let's go into the shimmery shade. That's quite intense. Look at that. Oh, wow. Okay, that's cute. But I want to try this cream on the eyes. I want to try to use every single color. I want to play around with the palette. We're trying out, testing out the new makeup. So this is a number 3. It's a concealer brush from Tom Ford. I'm picking up that cream shade. Okay, that's kind of cute. I'm wearing pink and beige today, so I kind of want my eye look somewhat inspired by my shirt. What's nice about this color store is you can go very light, very soft, or you can do the most, like. And again, I'm going to try more on the face too. I'm very curious how this cream performs, because it's interesting sometimes these type of cream products that they put in eye palettes that they say you can use all over. So we will see. I'm going back in with the number 11, the one we used for the inner corner color. There's no product, I'm just using it to blend. And then back in with that fluffy brush. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this look just at the moment, but I'm gonna trust the process. I've got a pencil brush. I'm gonna go into the darkest shade. Here's a close-up of all the shadows on the eyes. They blend nicely, they're pretty. I just wanted to use all the colors, okay? It's probably not the look I would do, like on the daily, but you know, I wanted to try, okay? So yeah, we try. I'm putting a little bit more of this cream just to like build it up a little right here. I'm gonna do a little brown in the waterline, courtesy of Gucci. And let's do a couple coats of mascara. I'm going in with one of my go-tos. This is the Chantecaille Faux Cils. This is the one with the peptides and the serums to condition and help your lashes grow. This is one of my most repurchased products. It's amazing. Nice formula on these shadows. And the cream is not bad either. I don't see like any heavy creasing yet, but we'll see. We do have other products to try, but I do want to continue with this Gucci palette and just see if I can do a little bit more on the face with it. With a Wayne Goss number 11 brush. And I'm picking up the darkest shade. I'm actually gonna blend it on my hand. Because look at that, it's pretty dark. But we'll just do it on one side because again, we're gonna go in with the other new face. Oh, that's dark. All right, I cleaned off my brush. Like honestly, if you're in a pinch and this is all you have, you can make it work. Just be very light-handed. So that's this shade here on the face. It's a little dark. I'm just going over with my sponge to kind of smooth it out a little because it's a little much. Me and my bright ideas. But again, we're testing new makeup. That's the purpose of this video. It's to test out, try out, and see, you know, what these products are all about. Let's try the cream because that was designated for the face. So I'll try it with my finger first. Okay. That can work. I'm gonna go over with my sponge just to perfect. Not bad. That I can get into. I'm gonna go in with just a little bit more. Let's see if we can build it a little bit. Let me let you see what it looks like on the skin. And then remember that super intense eyeshadow we put on the inner corner? We're gonna try that on the face. This may go really well, or it may like scare us. But I'm gonna use my Wayne Goss airbrush. Wow. That's a lot. I literally am picking up the smallest amount because this thing is intense and I'm afraid it'll get away from me if I like put too much. That I like. I don't want to put any more. I'm scared. I'm scared. All right, well, maybe not. Let's put a little tiny bit more. Just a little bit. Okay. Okay. So this is the Hermes Healthy Glow Mineral Powder. This is from the Plein Air collection, which is pretty much their complexion collection. Semi-matte mineral powder, trio of sunny colors, natural sun-kissed finish, gentle formula made with 87% natural origin ingredients, contains hyaluronic acid, derivatives, and enhances all skin types, even sensitive. H Trio, a harmony of 3 subtle shades to be used alone to sculpt facial features or as a trio for an all-over natural sun-kissed finish. So I got the shade 5, which I believe is the darkest. So just for reference, here they are. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh. It was like glue. That was weird. Right here. There's like glue all over here. I don't know. I don't know. Any whoozy. Let me get super close. See if you can see, like, there's a little bit of a shimmer, but it's very fine. So you can go in particular areas or you can swirl everything together. Let's swatch. We need a swatch. We need a swatch. So I'm going to go here. So that's the darkest spot. Then this is a little lighter with a little more shimmer. It's a little lighter, yeah, for sure. And then let's go over here. The lightest. Here we are. Darkest. A little bit lighter, and then the lightest. But then I'm going to use my pinky and just kind of like go around all of them. So here's a clean number 11, which is my favorite bronzing brush. And I'm just gonna, anyways, there's the product. Tapping the excess. Okay, it's bronzer. Yippee. Oh, that wasn't very nice, but it's not that I'm not impressed, but you know, it's bronzer. It's not like life-changing at this point. I do like that it's not overly glowy. It's giving a nice warmth to the skin, but not too much. I like that it's not, like, it's a glowy product. When you look at it, you see like the little fine particles in there, but it doesn't like translate to be like a heavy shimmer on the skin, which that's a good thing. So that's the Hermes bronzer. It's nice. Blush. Just to complete everything. And then we'll go into the lightest shade for highlight. All right, let's get into the Rare Beauty. This is the Soft Pinch Tinted Lip Oil. I don't even know if this color is gonna go, but we're gonna try. So, an innovative gel formula that transforms into a lightweight, nourishing oil, leaving lips hydrated with a soft pinch of color and shine. I got the shade Happy. And here it is. Pretty packaging. Simple, cute. Let me give you a swatch. A little doe foot. Let's do a swatch. Ooh, wait. There's a little cooling. Are these plumping? It didn't say that. It's not burning, but I can feel like a little cooling effect on my lips. I hope it's plumping. I like plumping products because it smooths all these lines, you see? So this is it swatched, and then this is it applied. I do like that now that it's kind of like getting into my lips, it's really turning more into an oil. That's cool. This is a cool product. I like that it kind of transformed a little. I still have that cooling, minty kind of feeling. Again, it doesn't sting. Again, there's no sting, no burn, but you feel a little something going on the lips. Here's our finished look with our new products. I will say one thing. I do like that it wasn't a ton of products. It was a few products, which that's always great. We don't need 100 products to do a face and makeup. Although, you know, time and place. It's nice to mix and put all your little gigs together, you know. But here we are. So we have a nice, glowy, healthy looking complexion. I don't find this to be too dewy. It's nice. It's nice. And that's courtesy of the Terracotta Laiton from, yeah, Terracotta. Right? Is that what that says? That says Terracotta? Yeah. The new Guerlain foundation. Feels nice and lightweight on the skin. Nice, true medium coverage. It's a little buildable where you need it. This, I can see the appeal because you can do so much with it. Again, we were able to kind of sort of try out a little Brontour with this shade. This is nice on the cheeks. The color is pretty. And then I did use the lightest shade here for my highlight. It's pretty. Shadows blend and build and do what they're supposed to. Nice quality overall. I like the versatility. I like the size. It's nice. I'd be interested in another shade. Color Story, you know? The Hermes Healthy Glow Mineral Powder. The bronzer. I'm just going to call it that. It's nice. That's what we used on this side. It's pretty on the skin. It melds into the skin. It's easy. It's very pretty. I'm definitely going to use it. I have it, but I'm not, you know, honestly, it's just a bronzer, you know? Does it compare to my SISLEY, my old faithful holy grail? Absolutely not. There's just something about this gel to powder formula that's just outstanding that nothing has come close to as of yet. But it's a nice product. It does what it says. But in my humble opinion, it's just a bronzer. If you're in the market and you want a nice bougie, spoil yourself, splurge bronzer, go for it. You know what I mean? Do you see this? It's got such a pretty shine. It's so comfortable. It's still cooling and tingly, but that's not bad. I don't mind that at all. Gorgeous. Very comfortable. I will have to see how this wears, obviously, you know? But, nice. Nice. I can definitely see myself getting more of these as well. How do we feel about our finished look? What do we think about these new products? Comment down below. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Don't forget to give today's video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.